Hey guys, ItGuyMichal here and welcome to another video of our channel. Before we move on, please consider subscribing to this channel where we, besides programming tutorials, DevOps tutorials, talk about technical stuff and some handy computer things. In this video, we are going to talk about how to work from home efficiently. Besides the YouTube channel, you can find me also on the social media. You can find in the description my Instagram, TikTok and Facebook profiles. So please consider following me also there. So without further ado, let's jump right to the video. Now in this video we're gonna tackle problems connected with the work from home. We're gonna talk about social media issues, gaming issues, procrastination issues, family at home issues, and the issues with how to organize your time during the home office. Let's start with the first advice. Always split your work and family time. Be sure to separate these two issues. In my case, I had two computers, and my first computer I have all the applications and things which I need in the work and nothing else, and on my other computer I have things regarding the YouTube, regarding my family, regarding games, right? So always make sure to split these things. Now for those of you who don't have two computers or the company didn't provide them the computer, you can always create a second user in your computer. By creating this second user, you can specify which of the applications should be provided to the second user. Then you can split the applications which you need for your working environment and for your family or leisure time. Now another advice is to create a routine. Work with the calendar or work with your scheduler in the mobile phone or the paper version on your desk. Make sure you split the day. You can even put there some silly things like reading emails or replying to emails, or let's just read updates about the company on the company's web. Just be sure you know what will you do during the given working day. Now the next advice is one of my favorite, and it's very related to the problem of procrastination. You can always call with one of your colleagues or with multiple of your colleagues with the application. For example, with Zoom or Skype, right? So call during your working time. You don't need to talk about anything, just call. Make sure you are in the call with somebody. So the other one can always check on you and ask, okay, what are you doing? Or you can ask him, what are you doing? Or you can sometimes just start to describe things you are doing. Then you are less prone to procrastinate during your working time, right? Because you will feel a little bit ashamed and embarrassed compared to the other colleagues who are working hard during the workday, that you are just going to start to scroll social media or play a game in the background, right? So like calling during the workday in the home office, it's quite a good improvement to help to improve your performance during the day. Now the next issue is related to the family members. Many times, and it was also in my case, the family members are thinking that when you are working from home, you are at home and you can do the houseworks, right? Many times my wife asked me to cook something or just do the laundry or just clean the dishes, right? Sometimes they don't understand the working from home because they are always going to companies or they are not working from home, right? So the ideal thing is to talk to them. Listen, this is my working time and during my working time I need to work. It's a good practice to separate a space for you, a working space. It can be a room if you have multiple rooms in your house, and then everybody will know when you are in this space, you are working in the office, right? Even if it's a home office. Now for those of you who don't have many rooms in the house like it was in my case, always create a separate desk, like put there the things which you need for working, right? Make sure when you are on your place not to speak to your relatives mostly. Like yes, you can have these leisure breaks where you're gonna talk to your wife or to your kids, that's okay. But when you are working, you are working. Sometimes even putting the headset on can help, right? They will see that you are maybe in the call, even if you are not. And then you are doing something and they will stop to interrupt you for a second. The next thing regarding the family and working from home is to know when to stop. The working day has its start and also the finish, right? In my case, it was 8 hours per day. Make sure you know when to stop. And when you stop, leave the working space. Go outside, walk a little bit, talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to your kids, but just stop. Sometimes people are working from home the whole day and then they go to sleep and they start to work the next day. This is wrong. They are not helping themselves. You need to relax a little bit. You need the mental breaks during the day, right? Even the working from home has its stop during the day. Now, regarding the working time, there is also a good idea to have a mental or the physical breaks, right? So within your calendar, just leave a space for breaks. And during these breaks, please make sure you stand up and walk a little bit. If you are working from home behind the computer and sitting the whole day there, this can be very dangerous for your spine or for your posture or for your physical health. It's a good practice to always stand up during the break, walk a little bit, let's say to bathroom or to the balcony. Always make sure that you open the window during the day so you can breathe in the fresh air from outside. It's quite a good practice, for example, to do 5 squats during the day just to be sure that you are not sitting the whole time. Now, also a good practice is to exercise after the work. Me personally, I'm visiting gym every day. Now, this is maybe not the case for you, but just some simple home workouts can improve your posture, or they can even help with some pain in the back or in the arms or in the neck. Okay, so make sure you exercise during the day. Now, the next thing which I want to talk about is to building the relationships with your colleagues when you are working from home. Sometimes when I used to work from home, I had this feeling that there is nobody in the company and that I am alone there, that I am alone for my problems and no one can help me, right? And I was wrong. In the company, many times there are the others. They are also working from home and sometimes they can feel lonely. Make sure to talk to them. When you are in the conference call about some stuff, make sure to start with something funny. Ask about the family things, what's up with the dog, or some funny stuff like this, okay? Then you can make a good relationship with your colleagues, which can later help you. For my next tip, I would also recommend some virtual lunches or coffees. This was a great practice in the company where I'm working right now. Now, during the virtual lunch, you can turn on the camera and lunch with all your colleagues during the virtual call. Now you can talk about non-working stuff, which can help you to build the relationship between each other. Now, one of the biggest issues with the working from home is the procrastination. Now, procrastination can really affect your psychical health, your thoughts about your performance, your thoughts about yourself. When you procrastinate a lot during the day, something is not good with your working life. When I talk about the procrastination, I'm talking about scrolling on social media, watching some videos on YouTube during the work time. Now, I'm not saying this is not good once or twice during the day, but when this happens most of the working time, something is going wrong. Now, another thing about the working from home is sometimes people used to play games on the computers or watch something on their computers. This can lead to the same thing which I mentioned previously, like being not happy with the performance and losing the self-confidence about their working lives. Okay guys, that was everything for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, hit the bell button and leave a comment. Really, you can put your ideas into the comments. What should I create the next video about? What are the tutorials you are interested in? I'm gathering your feedback and I'm trying to improve daily. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.